Hello and welcome to my garden on a very cozy rainy day. It's been quite hot recently. We had a few hot days here in Melbourne, and then it's nice to have a little break and have some fresh new rain coming in. So today I wanted to make a video about my greenhouse. Basically, I wanted to show you what I'm growing in my greenhouse this summer. So here I'll show you some of the flowers and other varieties of chilies that I'm trying to grow this year. I tried growing habaneros last year, but the weather was very inconsistent in terms of sun. We didn't get much consistent sun, so they didn't thrive. They just stunted and didn't grow. So I'm hoping the chili, pepper, hot cayenne, and the Thai chilies would grow this year. Some of the seeds that I've just started last week, which haven't started growing yet, my globe amaranth, I'm just leaving it in there for it to grow a little bit more. Chili, pepper, hot cayenne, and Thai chilies, they took a while to get started. They were the last ones to sort of pop out from the soil, so I wasn't sure they were going to grow well, but they seem to be doing well. Basil, they're putting on lots of new beautiful growth, but I still want them to grow a little bit taller before I put them in. I'm also growing Cosmos Cupcake Blush again this year. Last year I've tried this for the very first time, and they were just beyond beautiful, and they did so well as a cut flower in my vases as well. I'm growing some lavender back there just from cuttings. Baby breaths here. I absolutely love baby breaths. Last year I grew another variety, but this is the classic baby breaths that we see in flower arrangements, so I'm very excited for that. Zinnias, and on the left side are my sunflowers. This is a mix of zinnias and my sunflowers here. They are growing really well, have really strong, beautiful root health there. This is a mix of basically the photo here on the left hand side corner, and they're putting on a really beautiful new growth. These are actually from seeds that I collected last year, so I'm really excited to see how they do. I still want them to grow a little bit taller before I put them in the ground, just so I can sort of protect them from snails and slugs. I'm also trying this beautiful salvia variety. It's called tricolor salvia, and the colors are just so beautiful, and I am so excited to see these grow in my little garden because they also look really beautiful in cut flower arrangements, so I can bring them inside my house and have them in pretty little vases. Floret flower zinnias, I am so excited about these. I cannot wait for them to start blooming. I've already put a lot in my patch, veggie/flower patch, and these are just the seedlings that's left for me to sort of figure out where to put them in. I am running out of space to put these in, so I think I'm gonna share some of these and then see how I go. Globe amaranth, this is my first time growing it. I tried growing this last year as well, but it didn't come through, so I'm so excited to see this one growing really well. My chilies, I am gonna leave them just in there for a while for them to sort of get a little bit stronger, because if I put them in at this size in the garden, they're just going to get eaten by snails and slugs, because snails and slugs really love young seedlings, so it's important to protect young seedlings from snails and let them get a bit stronger before you put it in the ground. My basil again here, just taking turns showing them close up, just appreciating their beauty. I am finding this very interesting. Spring onions, they're growing haphazardly, like everywhere. It's going everywhere. So I don't know if I would be able to separate them and put them in my veggie patch. I might just try and put them in together. My lavenders and a little rose cutting that I took from my Kiss Me Kate rose the other day, just to see if they grow from cutting. If they do, then that's a huge success. Just a little slow show from everything that's in my greenhouse at the moment. They're thriving really well and just looking all beautiful. Now I just need to figure out where to put them in and see how they go. So just to give you a rundown of when I usually start my seeds, it's around beginning of spring, mid-spring I'd say, around October. So I started my seeds in October this year because they say to start your seeds after the last frost date. Here in Melbourne we don't have a lot of frost, but it is still really cold. So I have this little space where I can grow them in a little bit of heat. Because it's an enclosed area, the seeds germinate quite easily rather than in an outdoor area where they're exposed to cold and other elements. So I started growing in October and they started showing up in around mid-October, and close to November. They had almost all the seeds had germinated except for my chilies. They took a while to germinate, but other than that, I'd say if you want to start from seed, beginning October is a really good time to start your seeds. if you have watched till the end and enjoyed this video, I wanted to say a big thank you to you and for all the love and support so far. And I'm planning to make few other videos in the coming weeks and get back to you with more content and more gardening beauty. So I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye.